Messiah. I was just sitting here listening to Professor Black Truth. And let me tell you something. Family, I feel like I'm on fire. Like everything in life is starting to come together for the good of those who are really upright. You know, a lot of people not going to proclaim the word like with such, in a sense, like coming with that chosen energy. Those who are chosen are not afraid, family. They are not afraid. I study and I study and I study some more so that when I bring forth what I'm bringing, it's no questioning. Now, yeah, people are gonna question in reality, but as far as me doing my study to make sure that what I'm saying is approved, it's under the righteous hand, it's under the righteous rulership of the Most High, in the right spirit, and fearing none. That's what I want to talk about. When I was listening to uh, Professor Black Truth, he made a distinction in the foundational Black American and the descendants of those who were enslaved and brought over here, us, which that us being the Negroes, then we have learned that we are even greater people according to the Bible. Now, will all Negroes outside of the foundational follow that code? I don't know. I don't know. But there is where the problem lies because you have foundational Black Americans and you have the Negro. I see a consolidation there. It's no, both are standing to fight the cause of racism, white supremacy as a system. I'm not talking about individuals. We're talking about as a system, and if you open your eyes, you can see it. It's plain as day. And then as it relates to, we ain't worried about that because we got movers and shakers, brothers and sisters that's in place. All those that who have awakened, they are aligning and rising, family, in ways that the enemy couldn't imagine. They never seen it coming, family. We're not sitting around asking your permission for nothing because it's not for you to give nobody permission to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no one group of people God. That's what I mean by, don't get it twisted, racism, white supremacy, because all solutions, all problems, and all solutions are taken to their institutions and worked out through them. It's like, no, because y'all ass created the problem. How are you going to be the goddamn culprit and the administrator of justice? What the hell? It don't work like that. Newsflash. So, and I'm not stuck on prejudice or none of that. I got to say that because a lot of people take offense when you just are passionate and you speak the truth. How that relates to us, our brothers and sisters that have these jobs and you follow that Christian paradigm. You connected with a lot of those people that think otherwise. How can two walk together unless they agree? Russia putting them pictures out, let me tell you something. It did more in the spirit realm and how it affects those who have awakened and others who somewhat, they on the fence. They know it's the truth, but because the next person may look at them a certain way or try and put them down, so to say, if you allow the next person to put you down, if you look for the next person to give you the okay that you can live or what you doing is approved or cool, then something wrong with your ass. You got an esteem problem. And my recommendation is for you to go and read that Bible. The Bible will tell you who you are. Now back to what I was saying. It's like, though we know those others go along with that system for the perks, but now it's not that time for that, family. You go along with it, but you not understand what that system, you understand, because a lot of y'all asses learn fucking around and finding out. You think the grass is green on the side, then you get over there, they gonna show your ass. You still got elements the whole world know of prejudice, and that's just you gotta look at it through a spiritual sense. I don't care. Okay, if you choose to do that, that's cool. I'm not here for you. I'm here for that message that you spit. Because I got a message that's coming from up on high, and that message that they talking about, that like I said, they spitting, I'm here to destroy it. When it said to put your head, there shall be enmity between man, the seed of the woman, and Satan. And the Most High said, man will put his foot on the serpent's head, and that's what we're gonna do, because that's who's operating behind closed doors in spiritual wickedness and high places. He's the accuser of the brethren. Remember, he the one went before the Most High and said A, B, C, D, E, F, G about Israel and Judah. Oh, they'll turn on you. Oh, they doing this. He's the accuser of the brethren. And a lot of brothers and sisters operate in that spirit. Why? Even, and that helped me to understand a lot. Even in the awakening and learning that with the Hebrew Israelites, that you got the Christians that look like us, Negroes, who we know could possibly 9 times out of 10 be a descendant of those brought over here on slave ships, and therefore it's possible that they can be Hebrew Israelites, the descendants also, because that's like I heard, who was that dude, Charleston White, talking about all kind of stuff about Africans, and I'm like, well, I wish a lot of them would go and do they due diligence. Be wise. Don't be wise in the white man's education and philosophies, because it's not law. We, the Africans and Negroes and people, other indigenous black people of the earth, we are more spiritually connected. We not like them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the West Coast for putting that song out. They not like us. Because why? We rely more on thus said the Most High. And then when we do that, now that we've learned that we are them people, according to the signs, the Most High says that his people, signs and wonders, and will follow. We have those signs as it is dictated and written, and the whole world know. I'm not asking for your approval or for you to believe what I'm saying. No, those who look like me, you ain't got no choice. The spirit is on you. The spirit bears witness to the truth. Now, for those that don't know, that look like us, the problem is you keep, and even those that look like us, you keep looking to this image that's been fed to us by, and I have to say it, you might not like it, but I got to tell the truth. The consensus ride with truth. Truth overpowers lies, family. Don't get caught up in your emotions when you hear somebody, because everything about this nation, this is what they have taught us. When you go to fill out a job application, they're going to ask you, what race are you? Everything you do, they ask you, what race are you? They created, who is that? Blumenbach. Read this book by Sister Dr. Joy DeGroot. And they talk about these things. It was a German fella, Carl von Linnaeus. That's who created race classifications. We never had this thing before. We never had this problem. But for some reason, they felt like they need to introduce race classification. Why? That's a tool of the devil. That it comes straight from the author of confusion. And we see it. That's what I mean by racism, white supremacy. Because when you use their philosophies and doctrines that's based on Greek doctrine, you know what I'm saying? Look at what Plato and all them was talking about. You know, it don't got nothing to do with the Bible. Then it sets a standard that they created, and then our people come along talking about, oh yeah, I love Jesus, we this and that. And that's where the clash comes in. Because if your Jesus is white and Russia and put these pictures out from the 1500s, showing you Jesus and the whole crew in the family is Negroes. Just like we've been telling y'all we've been bringing it to the forefront. Not that we've been telling you because the whole world know it, but you can have those that are truly chosen and awakened that go that extra. We not banded up. Yes, we have the wealth of the kingdom, but we're not gonna bind ourselves up in a system that's predicated on supremacy that another nation have been using to whip our goddamn backs. And then when the people come over here that look like us, they know what's going on. They get to acting crazy. Oh no, we can use the system. That's even with a bunch of us. Right now, today, you can't have a civil conversation with a Negro, two Negroes, and discussing the awakening as it pertains to how do I deal with institutions now? Because it matters. It might not matter to you because you have no integrity about it. That's what I mean by what I said. What's that word? Knowing and being awakened comes with a greater level of, that comes with not continuity, but that comes with, I'll bring that word back when it comes to I always forget equity. Equity. That comes with equity. Like buying a home. You take that home, as long as it ain't, it's fairly decent. You take it and put a little money in there and bring it all the way up to AAA status. Now you got an investment set, a nest egg, because you brought it up to par. They reward you for that. But don't let them trick you with an account so you can just spend it all. If you're going to spend it, like I heard the great one said, spend it towards the principle of what you own so you can knock that debt out. Man, it works. It'll happen over a course of time, but the information is good. It's solid. It's like I was listening to my mom today and she was explaining to me credit cards. And she was like, well, credit cards are not all that great. The approved pay rates, yeah, I pay. She pay her bills on time. She got probably more than likely got a good credit standing. But at the same time, y'all getting robbed using that way of the system. And I'm like, Mama, I'm just listening to her. She like, no, I'm looking at these approved pay rates. But I'm like, wow, that's all gas. You know what I'm saying? They got their foot on all gas. They're not giving you no incentives. Ain't nothing happening. It's all gas. You're going to burn out trying to keep up. They got a machine. They ain't counting no money. They ain't got no money. They got a machine. They can click a button and transfer you whatever you want. It's no money. So you got to understand what you're working with. If I'm going to use that system, I'm going to use it in a wise way like the creators of it did. I can't hate the white man, but yet I'm not fucking supporting his system that's got his foot on my people neck. And the Bible specifically tells me you are a chosen people unto the Most High. Most High chose you to be a special people unto himself above all people. So that means I need to get my shit in gear and humble myself, and whatever talents and gifts I got, it's time to perfect your role, baby. Real talk. It's time to perfect your role. Know what you're doing and mean what you say. If I say I can produce or provide a service, then goddamn it, I need to have that thing. I need to have that thing fully established and fully running. We need to be 10 toes down, boots to the ground, making it happen. Because a lot of opportunity gonna come through separating. First, it's gonna come through understanding, knowledge. Once knowledge is born, you're gonna realize your power. You're gonna come out from all of that. You're gonna come out, family. It's no choice. I can't rock with them if they're not promoting my success. The Most High said you're gonna have success and prosperity. I'm not gonna have success working for nobody. Are you fucking crazy? No, it don't work like that. That means, like he told you in Genesis 1, if you're gonna work the Bible, you have to work the law that was established already. That even affects finances, because the kingdom, the Father has a different way, but it's based on the law. While the Christian preacher telling us, then while the seminary school telling the preachers, no, the law is done away with. Christ fulfilled it. We understand certain tenements of the law we still don't have to do, but we do them. It's not that we don't do them. We do them. Like if I'm driving and stop sign say red light, I'm gonna stop. But if I have not the spirit or love, like the Father said, love him and love your neighbor as you love yourself. If I don't love them, I might just keep going. So it plays a part, an important part. Actually, it's the foundation. You know, I'm trying to find a crown for my. I'm doing a print here. Hebrew Israelite shirt. I found another way to do them. I got these chosen prints. That print I put out the other day, I'm gonna run 2 or 3 more, and I'm in the streets with them. I'm in the streets with them, shopping around, making my offers. I'm gonna make one for the women too, women colored and men colored. I ain't gonna just make it for the men, make it for the women too. Oh yeah, he a kneeling warrior. Hallelujah. He look more like us. He gotta look, yes. I just made this print Hebrew Israelite, and I want to put a character in there to kind of bring it more livelier. Oh, that's cool. You got the silhouette where it has color to it of a kneeling warrior, and he looked more like us. That's what it's all about, family. Rectifying the problems, seeing the problems, and bringing forth solutions. That's what causes black empowerment, adding value. We as a people must add value in every aspect. I was making, when I was, like I was saying in that video I just made yesterday. Money is attracted by value. You have to have value. Do you have anything of value that you can package and sell? You know, get out here and make an offer. If you don't, you need to start tapping in. Not depending on, okay, you may can get something going with your brothers or sisters. I would never overlook that. Never. I can come together with my brothers or sisters because I understand the mission. The mission is not to look, yes, I'm gonna empower myself, but I'm being used to bring forth a purpose. I'm just a vessel, but it's for me and it's really for my generations and our family, and I will get to experience and creating it, the beauties of it. It's coming through me. So we got work. We got a lot of responsibility. Yeah, you are a king. I understand where it comes from now. It's biblical. And that's the point I wanted. When I heard Professor Truth say that, I said that makes sense. Do we understand he just broke the code? Do we understand what he just said and the effect that will have? I'm sure he did. Wise young king, wise king. He one of us. So I'm sure he know that. But you don't have to go around shouting it all day and hollering at people. Casual conversation. You got this. You got now. Now, once you get that knowledge, it's time to do something. And like I know y'all hear some of my conversations with people, and the brothers be like, "All right, I love you, bro. I love you too, King," because that comes from having real honor and respect and integrity in how we commune with one another. We got real honor and respect for one another. It's not something we just say like a byword. Hell no, we from the hood, South Side, Chicago. You will be held to the words that you say out your mouth. Even the women gonna hold you to that. You could tell a woman, I'll be there in an hour. You at work, and I'm putting me, case in point, and I'm gonna get out of here. I'm at work, and I tell my boo, my baby, I'll be home in an hour. Shit, I didn't have to stay 2 hours because that car that I'm taking apart, one of the parts, right? I had to do something extra to get it disassembled, to take a fastener apart. The screw that got rusty, and as a result, the the bolt that got rusty too, and the rust done kind of built distorted the threads. So I had to heat it, and it took a little time. It just wouldn't come off. I didn't want to break the screw off because it was connected to. something that we didn't want to disrupt. So caught me with that. I hear you playing that. I used to listen to Yolanda and them, but I gotta be careful with them Christians. If you going to the BET Awards, what you going there for? We don't. It's like, in my point being with the others that are like us or of us that's coming from these other lands. No, they want they butter biscuits. You know, you see them every day. You see black grassroots going at the Roland Martins and all them because they pay agents. They don't work for the people, the grassroots, to where you see power being concentrated from the bottom up the way it really goes in reality. No, they selling us out, which makes it harder for us to a degree. But then once you awaken and realize you could do something about it. Now we steady running around here and not putting a face, putting a name on the problems and not putting a face on it for even those that look like us. He probably come at me if he get to hear this. If he heard something, if he hear this, he probably would say something about that. He ain't got to look. Nigga, it makes no difference because I can defend what I say, fam. Yeah, you selling black people up the goddamn river. Y'all steady whining about money to empower y'all I guess these points of getting to meet everybody. Cause they ain't businesses that's established on empowering the black grassroots. Hell no. They already paid and bought. When you collect that money, there's only so much they can say. They ass bought. They not teach you to be independent. That's like I don't have nothing with my people, but you following that white Jesus means something. It tells a lot. And then y'all go along with everything the system of racism, white supremacy has done established. Y'all go along with the shit. It's a system. We keep telling you. They know it. They talk about it. That's their talking points, but that's where they coming with this thing about people awakening. Hell yeah, I'm woke. You think I want to continue to operate under a system that oppresses? Are you fucking crazy? If it don't oppress, then cut the check for the black communities. Stop with all the questions and talking about putting money into a system where it doesn't reach the men. It don't reach my household. Hell no. Unless you're a woman or a homosexual or going or Democrat, that shit don't reach black men. Not no stand up that's gonna tell you the truth. Hell no, I'm not riding with none of that. That's not what my Bible teaches. I don't know what Bible you reading from. And God ain't no Democrat, no Republican, or no liberal. When you come into his presence, you leave all that at the door. I don't care what your authority or office is in the world. That don't mean dooley squat in the kingdom. That's on the real. And as God's people, you don't put that before the Most High. You a king here, sent as a vessel to do his purpose. You don't put what they talking about over there. That's why I don't follow politics, Democrats and Republicans. I don't got nothing against the people. It's the wicked ass doctrine. Stop telling people, well, we got to we'll go with the Democrats because the Republicans, they all do the damn same thing. They opportunists. Stop playing with yourself. That's the problem. Y'all don't want the truth. God damn it. We ain't finna waste another 20 years sitting here having no debates on who did what. The fact that Russia unleashed them pictures and they know this is what the majority of the Negroes, not just in America, the Caribbeans, Britain, the UK, all up and out throughout Europe, to all the way as far as to Africa. This is what they studying with this Bible. This is what the conclusion of these millions of people around the world are coming to today. And not just them, you had the Iranians. They just did they got the videos out. They, releasing the information. Iran might not have put that compilation out like that, but they put the information out. Them they books, and they got black Negro Israelites in their book. They don't have no picture of no Europeans over there. Nothing against the Europeans. That's why I say they operating under racism, white supremacy, because you on bullshit. You're not telling the truth. And as a truther, I got to tell you the truth. And black people ass ain't telling the truth neither. Because if you think about how your God gonna be looking like them, family. Y'all better stop fucking playing. Man, make it make sense. Wake up. It's not about prejudice or racism. It's about the truth. These youth can't, that's why they reject your ass. Because you want to lullaby them with this Christian shit. No, tell them the truth. God is going to empower you and make you a ruler. But it comes with integrity. You can't operate in your lower self being a murderer in disguise and doing everything ungodly under the sun and think the God, the Most High, gonna feel sorry for you and somehow move. No, I had to stop a lot. I was selling a lot of weed. I was selling more weed than y'all was probably doing at work on a quicker basis than what you was doing at work on a yearly basis, family. I was condensing that into a short periods of time. I watched the 4 quarters. I understood the stock market, and we made our money within that time. And based on that foundation, that time span, we got 4 quarters this year. You got three months each quarter, 90 days. 90 days, you can get a lot done, family. If you determine trust, you can get a whole lot done in 90 days for your good, and it don't. But I know if I'm going about using nefarious ways to try and do something, that's not going to empower our people. No, we are chosen people. We do things different. Can't do that no more. I'm going to keep that edge. I'm going to keep that gangster. But I ain't finna, no. It's a way to do things. We're gonna keep it gangster. We ain't going to get soft. No. Because one day the Most High going to empower you by a spirit, and you're going to have to go in and you got to read the Bible. Read the Bible. I'm going to let the Bible tell you. But you got to be ready. Make yourself ready. It's kingdom time, baby. And one thing for certain, two things for sure, we don't lose. The sons of the Most High don't lose. That's a word. That's a man-made phenomenon. We're not going to lose. It's not going to happen. Only way you're going to lose if you fall out of alignment with the Creator. That's how you lose. And start following man's ways. Man going to use you. He going to use your ass up and kick you to the side. You will never win within that system. Everything about that system comes back to one group of people. You don't see nothing wrong with that? Hell no. Where's the black providers? That means we're going to have security, financial security. I don't see that, because that we don't have it, then the government, who the government going to deal with? Y'all shit is in disarray. They're going to use that against you. So, no. If anything, hey, man, we the people of the book. That's why they doing the shit they doing. What happened to us is biblical, family. But that time has come and gone. We woke now, and now things are turning back because we're taking the power back. I'm not one of them Hebrews that's preaching to try and pervert the word. I'm in agreement and alignment with the word and teaching all. But I'm not going to look past us, put nobody first before us. Is you crazy? You better wake up, family. Don't never do that. You the people of the book. We move a certain way. Don't ever do that. Don't never sell out for ain't no amount of money more important than your loyalty to the Most High. The Most High is watching you now. He's in control. Man don't have no control. Let me tell you something. The spirit is heavily at work. We in Bible time. I understand what Sister Celestial saying now. And Sister Carrie Ann. We in Bible times, family. We back in the book. Y'all don't see it? We in Bible time, family. We back in the book. Y'all gotta wake up. Now I'm out of here. I'm going to make some of these Hebrew prints. I got a few of them. I got to put the one I got on the shirt, but I'm making this one here. I'm going to run with this one. Is that joint? Like with the crown. Judah is the king. I'm going to run with that joint. With the little crown. Man with this crown and his shield. Put something on that shield though. Go and read the Bible and see what, when they created those swords and shields in the armory, what did they put on the shields of the Israelites? Hallelujah. All right, 30 minutes, time to go. Long videos, and I know people don't, but I'm not looking to gain no bunch of followers. I'm looking to build. We can build. Check out, I got some good information too, as far as finance. You got to understand the financial system from a biblical perspective and owner perspective. Not working for nobody, but owning and having the right financial information, family. The right. I didn't say for me. I'm practicing. I'm practicing until I perfect it. And then you're gonna see me writing books. But right now, going through trial and error, working to meet certain expectations to bring it into fruition. It's happening and it's gonna get bigger. I will remind you because why? We're basing it up on God's law, which you hear him constantly saying godly principles. Godly principles. Why? That's a godly principle. Supply and demand. If I supply it, they're gonna demand that they receive it. And they're gonna pay for it. But how do you do it? Check out Myron Golden, y'all. Check him out. Peace and blessings. Shalom from Chicago. Ooh.